Well, stricter controls to slow the spread of the virus could be introduced in the coming days. But as other European countries shut down schools, restaurants and shops, some scientists say the government needs to do more. Here's our political correspondent, Lindsay Bewes.
The government is increasing its response to coronavirus. From tomorrow, gatherings of 500 people or more, like football matches, are banned. Ministers are trying to double intensive care beds, and they're working with their UK counterparts to increase the manufacturing of ventilators.
Well, the hospitality industry is warning that businesses could go under in a matter of weeks without government help. The public have been advised to avoid pubs, clubs and restaurants, but owners can't claim insurance until they've been ordered to close. Conor Gillis reports.
Well, yesterday government advice changed, urging people to avoid pubs, clubs, bars and restaurants, but the government did not order the closure of those establishments over the last 24 hours, and that is proving tricky for those businesses because it means they cannot claim on their insurance for their loss of earnings.
Our reporter Conor Gillis has been speaking to those facing an even more uncertain time than most.
Graham says government measures to ease the pressure on businesses don't cover him.
Well, the government has been giving more details on the £1.9 billion package of measures to help business. And our business and economy editor Douglas Fraser is here now. Douglas, what are they saying then?
Yeah, this afternoon the Economy Secretary, Fiona Hislop, gave more detail about the £1.9 billion on top of £320 million announced last week. That's the Holyrood consequence of spending announcements by the new Chancellor Rishi Sunak. Now, the Scottish Government's opted to use the funds in much the same way as Westminster. What does that mean? Grants of £10,000 for businesses with smaller premises below the threshold for paying business rates, and a full year holiday on business rates for those in the shopping, the leisure, the hospitality industry, bars, restaurants, hotels, with a grant of £25,000 for mid-sized firms. That's been welcomed, but ministers are also saying you need to go much further to secure jobs, particularly for people in the most insecure jobs, as you were hearing there. For those who rent their homes, the Scottish Government is pressing landlords to go easy on those in arrears, making it more difficult to evict. And with many companies facing closure and redundancies because of a lack of cash, there's growing pressure for wage subsidies, for relief on payroll taxes, which really has to come from Westminster. That's to help otherwise sound businesses get through months without any cash in a good form to emerge out the other side.
Indeed, uncertain future for many. Thank you, Douglas.